everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about clairaudience, and that is the clear hearing. And there's some ways that you can know if you have clairaudience is if you hear your name being called. You hear a voice and it's calling your name and there's nobody around and you hear your name. That's one. And then if you're doing the dishes, you take going for a walk, just doing your everyday thing, and all of a sudden a song pops right into your head, or you hear the music, the tune of it. That's another way that clairaudience is working for you. Now that is different though from hearing a song on the radio and then it's stuck in your head and it's playing in your head and you're singing it all day long. That's not clairaudience. Clairaudience is where just out of the blue a song or a tune, or you can hear the music just pops in your head. And another one is when you're hearing people's thoughts. If you're in a group of people and you look over at someone, you can hear what they're thinking, or you can hear what they're going to be saying before they say it. Those are those are some of the ways they may mean that you have the ability of clairaudience. And so clairaudience is the inner source of hearing. Like I was saying, you may have the ability to hear names being called, certain dates, maybe certain sayings and songs and music, as I said. And this just may suggest that you are receiving this information on a psychic or mediumistic level. Now, there are two ways in which you can hear this. One is just like you're listening to me now. You can hear it. You can hear normally like you're listening to me now. And then the second way then is if you can hear the words, or hear the phrase, or hear the song being sung in your, you hear it with your mind. You hear it with your mind, so it's in your own voice. You're hearing your name being called, but it's in your own voice. All right. So, and there's one way that you can attune yourself to further this gift of clairaudience, if you've experienced any of those things, is by just sitting outside and relaxing. You can even close your eyes while you're sitting there and relaxing. So you want to, just want to focus on what you're hearing. So if you shut your eyes, you won't see the lawnmower, and oh yeah, I hear that lawnmower. You'll get attuned to what you're hearing, and not by hearing what you see. In other words. All right, let me see here. All right, so what I'm going to suggest here is we'll just do a practice run. I have a video. It's about 10 minutes long. It's some footage that I've used for another video, but I didn't use all the footage, and it's about 10 minutes long. And what you can do is you can pause here and go get a pen and paper, and then when I run that footage, you can write down, write down what you hear. Okay, so you go ahead and go and get that, and when you come back, I'll talk a little more about this. All right. So now you can do this with your eyes shut or with your eyes open and watch the scenery that I'm putting up, of course. But again, you kind of want to do it in a relaxed mode with your eyes closed, so you don't really hear what you're seeing. You know what I mean? But this is the internet, so if you can try this outside at your own home or at a park, and just sit there and write down things as well. It helps you get more attuned with your clairaudience. But first of all, before I run that video, this second part of this little video here of the scenery, I'd like to say to really listen to the sounds. And when at first you may only hear the close sounds of like maybe the birds or traffic or such. But then try to stretch. Try to stretch your listening. And what you're now doing is you're using your power of thought. It's just like as I was saying, keep your eyes closed. And then after first you just hear the close stuff, and then you're going to focus on what you hear outwards that's farther away, and then you come back in and you focus again on the close things that you hear. And write those sounds down. And over time, the more you do this, the more you're going to hear. So what you're really doing, basically, this is like an exercise for your ears and clairaudience. It's just helping you attune your ability. Okay? So like I said, so what I'm going to do is be quiet here and let you listen to this footage and write down the different things that you hear. And if you'd like to, you can share in the comments what you hear, and maybe others will hear something that you didn't hear. And also, if you, as you're doing this, if you notice that you smell something, or maybe there's a train in the distance on this video. I don't really know at the moment, but say there's a train, and you not only hear it, but you can actually see it. You can see that engine. You can see those train cars going. That's a clairsentience. That's a different clair, and so you may be picking up on some other clairs as well. So again, if you want to write that down, maybe you're seeing different colors. When you have your eyes closed, maybe you're seeing colors, and then when you go back, you're gonna say, oh yeah, that or was the color red was in there, stuff like that. That's a little bit of those are different clairs, but right now we're just talking on your clear hearing. So again, this will help strengthen and develop your hearing in a psychic and mediumistic skills. So I'm going to run this footage now, and I thank you for listening, and don't forget to write down in the comments what you heard. Alright, see you in a bit.